Outlet pass for Rick Nash. Nash now tries to split the defense and walk in. Nice move. Another nice move. You score! What a goal! It doesn't get any better than this.
As he plays to the point, instead, he works his way back free. Granlund fires, score!
Hello and welcome to the Puck Drops Here podcast. I'm your host, John Crawford, along with my brother, Howie.
Howdy, howdy.
Here for episode number 6 of season 6. Howie, this season has begun. How you been?
Good, good. Woke up to snow this morning.
Snow. I think it was 55 here when I got up this morning.
It was like 32 when I got up and it was snowing.
Wow.
A sign to what's come. I'm hoping to get good snow. I want to use my snowshoes.
How does Lucky feel about that?
Oh, he's fine. He went out on his little pad thing out in the deck and it was covered in snow.
Good.
He's
Well, the season has begun, Howie. Have you seen any games yet?
I've seen, I think, 2 games so far.
Good. Yeah, and there's a lot of... Have you noticed how many injuries are happening so early?
Yeah, especially with, it seems like the goaltenders, too.
Yeah.
You got Quick out, Luongo's out.
Yeah.
I think there was another one you got.
I had my injury list up here. There's a whole bunch of teams with injuries.
That's what you get for not stretching, kids. Remember.
There you go. Got to stretch. Ryan Getzlaf, he's out.
Within 30 minutes of the game, or is that swimming?
It's swimming.
Oh, okay.
Malone's out.
I remember doing that at gyms. You eat something and be like, ah!
Just do something.
Shouldn't have eaten.
Shouldn't have done it. My goodness. I think just about every team has somebody out due to an injury or an illness or undisclosed, such as Erickson from Minnesota. What's his deal? Just says undisclosed injury, but he's day to day.
It's a secret.
Yeah, some kind of secret. Yeah. So the games have begun. We've got lots of injuries. We've got some great hockey happening. Oh, we do have some hockey news, Howie. They took the top band off of the Stanley Cup to allow room for a new band to put the Washington Capitals on.
Oh.
So there's several Hall of Famers that are no longer or not on this version of the Stanley Cup anymore.
I mean, it's going to happen. I mean, what do you do?
Well, I know. I mean, it shows progress.
Can't continue to elongate it.
Right, but I mean, when you look at the cup, when you see the cup, you won't see Ted Lindsay's name on it. You won't see Glenn Hall's name on it. You won't see Bobby Hull's name on it. It just, it just seems weird, doesn't it?
Yeah. But what is nice, though, which will always remain, will be the top cup for which my youngest son was able to sit inside.
There you go. That's pretty amazing. Yeah.
That will always remain.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Then also, I guess, on this date, on October 14th, 1979, Wayne Gretzky scored his first NHL goal.
Wow.
The 4-4 tie against Vancouver Canucks. And also, on this date, in 1967, your Los Angeles Kings defeated the Philadelphia Flyers 4-2 at the Long Beach Arena. In their NHL debut.
Yeah. 1967. Wow. And today, I mean, what do you think about? Let's just dive into what we're gonna go through the standings. So I say we just dive in because there's some teams I want to talk about, and we'll start in the Atlantic as we usually do. And we'll start with the team I want to talk about, and it's Toronto. They lead with 10 points. How these guys are amazing, Howie. They're amazing.
I'm not surprised, though. That's the thing. I'm not. I expect them to do things this year.
But Austin Matthews, he's got 10 goals in what?
6 games. 6 games.
In 6 games. This guy's a beast. And not only 10 goals, but he's got 14 points.
Yeah.
So he's got some assists, and then but they're man, they look awesome. They look awesome. So they lead the division with 10 points. They got a +7 differential. 29 goals for and 22 against, which is still a little high, I think. 22 is a little high. But and they only have 1 loss, so they're 5-1-0. But they're starting off pretty good. And then they're followed by Boston with 8 points, who's starting off pretty well. They have not lost at home yet, so. And they're 1-1 on the road. And then Buffalo. I told you they'd be at the top up there. Buffalo is on a roll.
We're only 6 games into this.
Hey. So they got 6 points. They've only played 5 games, but hey, look, they're third right now. Then followed by Montreal with 5 points, Ottawa with 5 points, Tampa Bay with 4, Detroit with with 2, and Florida with 1. So this is almost, except for Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay is going to be at the top up there. Pretty close to what we're predicting is going to happen, except for Tampa Bay.
Well, Florida should be higher.
Yeah, I think I have Detroit as the bottom.
Jump into the Metropolitan. A surprise, actually, who's leading this division. Granted, it's only early. They're only 5-6 games into the season.
Yeah.
We have Carolina on top.
Carolina. And they're playing really well.
Who was undefeated
Yeah.
with a record of 4-0-1 and leading the division with 9 points with +7 in goals. They
Yeah.
are followed by Columbus, who have 6 points. Then Pittsburgh with 5 points. Washington also with 5 points. And then you got New Jersey, New York, and Philadelphia all tied at 4 points. And the boys in blue in last again
Yeah.
with 2.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's still too early. Still too early.
Not for the Rangers. They're going to stay right there.
Oh, man. Yeah. So, all right, let's move on over to the West, into the Central Division. And we have Nashville on top, which doesn't surprise me, with 8 points. They're only 5 games in, with a +5 differential. And then you have Chicago, but Chicago can put the puck in the net. Look at that, 22 goals for, but 21 against.
I still think last year was just kind of a fluke season for Chicago.
Yeah, they look pretty good. They have not lost yet. They are also have 8 points. Then we have Colorado with 7, Dallas with 6, Winnipeg with 4. They're 2-2. But I think that they're going to turn it on here pretty soon. Also Minnesota with 4 and St. Louis with 4. So very tight as usual in that division.
Yeah, I'm not too happy with how Minnesota's playing right now, but
they'll be all right though. You know, they haven't really. They only have like one guy that's Erickson is out. He's day to day, but I mean they're pretty healthy.
yeah,
They'll be all
they
right.
haven't produced anything. But
Yet, who do they got next? Who they got? Who do they got next? Do you know? Nashville, I think. Isn't it? Nashville tomorrow, I think.
we just lost to Carolina last night in overtime.
Yeah.
Jumping over to the Pacific Division, we have Anaheim on top right now, 7 points, a 3-1-1 record. They are followed by Calgary and, surprisingly, Vancouver, both with 6 points. Vancouver, enjoy your time there because from here on out, it's just downward, I think. They are followed by your Los Angeles Kings and San Jose, both with 5 points with identical records.
The Kings are riddled with injuries right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's hurt.
Vegas sitting in 6th place right now with 4
And
points.
Struggling.
Yes, they are.
They are not the team that we saw.
They're starting to look like a quote-unquote expansion team.
Yeah.
They are then followed by both Edmonton and Houston, both with 2 points.
Houston.
And now they're Houston.
Yeah. But we don't have a man on the street in Houston yet.
So we got to find one.
Yeah.
Got to find a man on the street in Houston.
So that'll wrap up the standings. Just some games that are happening today. If I can get to them.
Well, right now, currently, in just the start of the third period, right now you have San Jose leading New Jersey 2-1. The third period just started.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yep.
Yeah, and then later tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time,
Yeah.
you have the Anaheim Ducks at the St. Louis Blues, and again at 6 p.m. Central, you have Carolina at Winnipeg, which that should be a good game there.
Yeah, it should be. Oh, Carolina's been playing pretty good, but I don't know. It's too early. I think Winnipeg's gonna win that one. We'll see. And tomorrow we've got LA and Toronto. Big test for LA. They are just beat up. But Campbell's been playing pretty good. I kind of like him.
I'll be home tomorrow, so I got to figure out what. I'll probably watch the King game, 6:30. Yeah, I'll watch the King game tomorrow night.
I'm kind of impressed with Campbell. He had the shutout against Montreal the other day.
Yeah, I'd watch the Wild game, but because it's local, I'm blacked out.
Yeah, that's how it works. Also tomorrow we've got Montreal, Detroit, Ottawa, Dallas. Yeah, Minnesota and Nashville. Nashville will be a big one, Howie.
Yeah, it will. Yes, it will.
Yeah. What else? Do we have anything else? I think that's it, man. Pretty short.
No.
Pretty short. So, I guess with that, Howie, we'll just kind of wrap it up here. We'll keep it short. So thank you all for listening and watching the podcast. You can go out to our podcast page at www.puckdropshow.com and check out our past and present podcasts on YouTube and on iTunes or your favorite place where you listen to your podcast. If you watch on YouTube, though, chart kind of right along the bottom will give you all the latest goal leaders and whatnot along the bottom there. We're also on Instagram, Facebook. Give us a like on Facebook. Send us a tweet. You can email us at jonandhowie@thepuckdropshare.com. Also on Patreon, become a patron, help us out a little bit. And with that, Howie, if you don't have anything else,
I'm good.
All right. Until next week, we bid you all adieu. Enjoy the games.